Okay, so I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about the emotions and the psychology of injury during this healing process. And one thing that I've really learned from the injury is that it takes 1 second for the incident to happen, but the inconvenience that it has caused lasts months. And the period of adaptation, the shock, and having to change things around quite dramatically, and the doubt of whether I can do all of this adjusting myself can be quite disorientating. However, what it has taught me is to be patient with myself, to be patient with my own pace in my healing process, because it's my personal journey and that's all that matters. It's an example I'll give you. It is often that, when one is injured, you'll see somebody who can do everything that you used to. And it's very easy for the mind to wander off to say, oh, I used to be able to do that before my hand was injured or before my foot was injured or whatever. And what happens is that when the focus goes outwards, it's natural for you to compare yourself to everybody else who does not have the disadvantage of the disability or the temporary disability that you have. But it's okay, because what happens is that when you create that mindset, it creates that gap of lack, that space of lack. And that space can become depression over time. So it is important that when the mind starts to wander off into the comparing mode, to bring yourself back into the present moment. Think about the things you can do. The limbs are still working. Maybe the fact you're still breathing. You can see, you can smell, you can taste food, you can eat food, And channel that energy into how you want to visualize yourself to look and to feel when you're back into full strength. Because when the cast is taken off, I'm going to start doing my exercises, the mobility and the strength exercises that I will have to do to get myself back into full strength. So I can be that person who can do things 100%. It is possible, but I just have to go through this process in my own time. And I guess that teaches me a lot about life as well, because it's very easy to compare yourself to those people who have a lot of money, who have a lot of success. But then what does success means? It means different things to everybody. But the most important thing is being happy with what's here. As soon as the mind becomes that strength of channeling that energy inwards into the life, into that vision of how you want to live, that's when real success comes. So I hope that helps those who may be in a very similar situation in their healing journey. Maybe it doesn't have to be physical, it could be mental. But at the end of the day, your mind is very powerful and you are stronger than you think. So believe in yourself, because I do. Thank you.